Beverly Hills, August 20th, 1989. A violent incident occurred in a mansion. Erik and Lyle Menendez reported finding their parents deceased, having been shot. The scene was severe. As the investigation progressed, the brothers emerged as primary suspects. Their defense claimed years of alleged abuse by their parents. The case captivated the nation. Were these young men responsible for the crime, or were they reacting to alleged abuse? The trial attracted significant media attention. Public opinion was divided. The prosecution suggested a motive of financial gain. They argued the brothers acted to secure a large inheritance. The defense presented a narrative of self-defense due to alleged abuse. The jury found the brothers guilty. They were sentenced to life imprisonment. The case appeared resolved. Or was it? The Menendez home was opulent, a symbol of wealth and success. But behind closed doors, a troubling situation was unfolding. On that night, the quiet of the mansion was interrupted by gunshots. Jose and Kitty Menendez were found dead in their living room. When police arrived, they found Erik and Lyle claiming they had been out for the evening and returned to find the scene. However, their stories were inconsistent. Their alibis did not hold up under investigation. The brothers were subsequently arrested as prime suspects. Prosecutors presented a case suggesting a premeditated plan driven by financial motives. They highlighted the brothers' spending habits following the murders. The defense argued that the brothers had endured years of sexual and emotional abuse by their parents. They claimed the brothers acted out of fear for their lives. The case centered on whether it was a calculated murder or an act of self-defense. The trial was a significant event. Cameras filled the courtroom, broadcasting every development to a nation closely following the case. The brothers, previously well-groomed, now appeared noticeably different. They provided detailed testimony about the alleged abuse they experienced. The prosecution focused on inconsistencies in their accounts. Evidence was presented showing the brothers purchased shotguns days before the incident, suggesting premeditation. The defense introduced expert testimony on the psychological impact of abuse, arguing the brothers acted out of fear. Public opinion was split. Some viewed the brothers as manipulative individuals who committed murder. Others considered them victims of prolonged abuse. The jury's verdict was guilty, resulting in life sentences. The case continued to attract attention even after the verdict. The #MeToo movement and increased awareness of abuse-related trauma brought renewed interest to the Menendez Brothers case. Introducing Michael Franzese, a former mobster. He is now an advocate for redemption. On his podcast, he critiques the justice system, particularly the Menendez brothers' sentences. He contends that their claims of abuse were not thoroughly investigated, suggesting their voices were overlooked by a system focused on punishment. Franzese, once known for his criminal activities, now advocates for forgiveness and second chances. He sees parallels between his past and the Menendez brothers' situation, viewing it as an opportunity to address a potential injustice. His involvement adds a new perspective to the case, prompting questions about justice, forgiveness, and redemption. The Menendez brothers remain incarcerated. However, Franzese's perspective has brought renewed attention to their case. He raises the question, did the justice system fail these brothers? Was their crime an act of self-preservation or a premeditated act of violence? The decision is yours.